So I'm going to tell a little bit of a personal story, but I promise that it will bring some insight to you. About a year and a half ago, I was a little less consistent with the gym than I'd like to be. Just had, life stuff going on, and it kind of got in the way of my gym goals. And peak COVID, or other times prior, I was really, really consistent with the gym, like doing 2-a-days, cardio, lifts, everything, right? And so me, that year and a half ago, was looking back at those moments like, man, I wish I was that guy. I wish I was that guy still doing all those workouts. I wish I was that guy, tracking every single food and whatever else, right? But then I kind of came to realize it's not like I molted. It's not like I outgrew this shell, right? I'm still the same person. I didn't transform into a different person. I didn't clone myself and become someone else and then go on a different path. I'm still the guy who's doing that stuff. Now, am I the guy that's not working out right now as much? Yeah, I was that guy. But that doesn't mean that I have the incapability of re-becoming the guy who was doing all the lifts. And look where I'm at now, right? I'm heading to the gym in the morning, first thing in the morning. It's not even 7 o'clock yet. So just because you feel right now that you aren't where you want to be does not mean that you aren't capable of being the person to make it happen. So kind of re-identify yourself, either from you've done things in the past, right? So maybe you were in shape, then you got out of shape, and then you're trying to get back in shape. You did it before, so clearly you can do it again. You didn't lose the capabilities to. Or if you haven't done it before, you have done other things that have been pretty cool, where you've been pretty successful at. Maybe you're not into fitness, but you're trying to get into it. Maybe, but you're a great businessman. Maybe you're a great mom. Maybe you are super, super good in school. Whatever it is, you have the capabilities of doing things that are pretty dang cool. So that can transfer over into fitness. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, you pick up weights, you put them down. Obviously, I'm making it super simple by saying that, and there is more complexity to it, 100%. But at its base, that is what you're doing to get in shape. And then you're picking up the fork and you're putting it down, not as often as you already are. That's the only two things that need to change, right? So I just kind of want to use this as a reminder to you that don't always listen to the things that your head tells you. You're not this cookie cutter idea of what your brain tells you, especially if you have negative thoughts at times. You're not this lazy person. You're not this unmotivated, blob on the couch. Sometimes I am, right? But I'm not always, okay? So kind of let your thoughts come and go and realize that you aren't defined by them. If you set yourself out to do something, you can do it. You just have to make the steps. So don't let the thing that stops you from trying be this.